In a new update, Donald Trump is now talking about offering a temporary pass to some undocumented migrants, specifically those who are working on farms, in hotels, and in other hard to fill jobs. Yes, you heard that right. The same Trump, who's known for his tough stance on immigration, is now considering a way to let some undocumented workers stay, at least temporarily, if they are helping industries that desperately needs them. Trump explained this idea during a TV interview, saying that this particular plan would mostly apply to workers who are non-violent and who has been working in the US for several years. For example, now imagine a farmer who had the same worker for 9 years. Somebody who wakes up at 5 a.m. every single day, does the back-breaking job of harvesting crops and never caused any trouble. Suddenly reporting that particular person not only hurts the workers but also destroy the farmer's business. The farmer knows he's not going to hire a murderer. That's what Trump said. So what's the plan, Trump? Well, Trump's idea is to let farmers and hotel owners decide who should get the temporary pass. In other words, the boss would vouch for the worker and the worker would then be allowed to stay and work legally. But just for that job. They would also be required to pay taxes, by the way. But the question is, why is Trump considering this now? Well, his strict border policies, like declaring a border emergency, sending the military to the southern border, and shutting down the asylum loopholes, have worked. Illegal border crossing have dropped sharply. But yes, there's been a downside. Industries like farming, hospitality, and construction are now struggling because they rely heavily on the migrant workers. Most of them are undocumented. Now, finding local workers for these jobs has been almost impossible because the work is very tough, often low paying, and not really attractive to the Americans. Trump admitted that it's a tough balancing act. Trump said that I'm the strongest immigration guy there has ever been, but I'm also the strongest farmer guy there has ever been. Now he is hearing directly from farmers and hotel owners who are really frustrated, telling him that our very aggressive policy on immigration is taking very good long-time workers away from them. Now, earlier this month, Trump even posted on Truth Social, that is his own media platform, saying that this is not good. We must protect our farmers, but get the criminals out of the USA. Changes are coming, so while he remains firm on deporting criminals and securing the border, he is now trying to figure out how to not punish industries that depend on hard-working migrants who have been quietly keeping the economy running. This move is already creating a lot of debates. Supporters say that it's a very practical solution to keep the farms and hotel operating. In the meantime, critics argue that it's still unfair and doesn't solve the bigger immigration problem permanently. So what's next? Well, the details are still being worked out, but it's clear that Trump is feeling the pressure to balance his tough immigration promises with the economic reality that America's farms, its hotels, and restaurants simply can't survive without migrant labor.